I am so excited for this video. So we all know about J.K. Rowling. I'm a huge fan, okay? For years I've been a huge fan. The Harry Potter series is amazing. I watched all the movies, read the books, and I was only like 7. So, the reason I'm making a video on J.K. Rowling is because though I idolize her, I love her writing, she is taking a turn for the worst. She is what people are calling TERF, a trans exclusionary feminist. I think that's what it is. Whatever it is, it's just that J.K. Rowling is a feminist who does not believe that trans women are real women, so therefore they cannot be put in with feminism. They cannot be supported by feminism because they are technically, according to them, not female, which they are, and there's scientific proof for it. Now, I'm not saying I'm angry at J.K. Rowling. I'm a little disappointed, but she writes good books, okay? I can't get over that. Yes, but she's been called the feminazi, a bitch, a witch, and here in this tweet she says, feminazi, TERF, bitch, witch, times change, woman hate is eternal. By including trans women in the world of the female world, I don't really know what it's like, but, well, I do, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, she's not including trans women in the world of being female. So say there's a woman who was born identifying as a male, but they are a female. They are transitioned and everything. They look the way they want to. They are taking whatever they want to help them get to the body that they really will feel most comfortable in. So say this woman, this trans woman, was being harassed, like, oh, you're a whore, or you're this and that, and you're ugly, and J.K. Rowling would look at that and she might not care, because she sees trans women still as men, which isn't true. Now, I don't hate women. I think women are very smart. They're definitely well, this is a stereotype, but a stereotype is that they're just more organized and crap like that. There is some science behind it, but I'm not going to start anything because I would not like a comment war, okay? I identified as a female for most of my life up till now, and I hated it. But I did see that even just in school, there are girls that are treated badly just because they're female. They're like ostracized by the rest of the males in the school, which I find kind of rude. But yeah, women hate, there is still some, but being a trans woman and wanting to be part of the female community, that is not woman hate. That is a woman that you are ostracizing because she was born identifying as a male. Wrong. So rude. So some other tweets that J.K. Rowling said was, if sex isn't real, there is no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability to many to meaningfully discuss their lives. This isn't hate to speak the truth. It isn't hate to speak the truth. I can agree. It isn't hate to speak the truth. It's just that that's not the truth. So she says that trans people are making it so that sex is not a real thing. It is, okay? A trans woman would be like, I am a female, just like a trans man would be, I am a male. Just like a cis man, a cis woman, I am a male, I am a female. Just because there's such thing as people being transgender does not mean that... Sorry, I had to attend to something. What I was saying was, just because there is a trans woman or a trans man identifying as the gender that they are, and they are living their lives as one, just like a cis man or cis woman would, she's saying that that erases the meaning of sex. Now, sex is what generally, if you know your lingo, is what you were born as. What your genitals say. So, she's saying that because we are not focusing on the gender you were born as, or the gender you were born to identify because it matched your genitalia, she's saying that that means that there's no such thing as sex, because you're suddenly becoming something that isn't your sex, now you're your gender, and it's like, just chill. Like, that's not right. Anyone who identifies as a woman is a woman. Anyone who identifies as a man is a man. Okay? Done. Like, shut up and stop being a TERF, J.K. Rowling, okay? You're really cool, but you're being an ass. And so here's another tweet of hers, just sitting in the bathroom. She says, dress however you please. Call yourself whatever you like. Sleep with any consenting adult who will have you. Live your best life in peace and security, but force women out of their jobs for stating that sex is real. What? I've never heard. Well, it's probably because I haven't looked at it on the internet. But I've never heard of a woman being forced out of their job because they're stating the truth. Now, I know that women can be oppressed. There's countries that are terrible to women. America is okay, I guess, but there's still a lot of women hate behind closed doors. But if you're stating that sex is real, then why can't you just accept that they're trans men, trans women? Okay, I would say, though it isn't really true, to have a male transition to a female, they are pretty much almost like assigning themselves their own sex that they feel comfortable with, what they want to identify as, what science has proved that they are. Then that's not getting rid of sex, okay? Sex is, there's male, female, non-binary. I don't know a lot of the others off the top of my head. I have a lot of friends who identify as non-binary, or they transition from male to female. I have a mega crush on someone who is male to female, and they don't like me back. But I'm not gonna say who, because yeah. I mean, we're still friends, so that's good. She says, live your best life in peace and security. So, but because of the trans women hate, the community of trans women cannot live in peace and security, because they know that the cis woman society, their community, they're being pushed away because their sex was male. And that is downright shitty, okay? So rude. Just be nice. Why is it so hard? Oh, I messed with this thing. I finally got a tripod for my phone, because I'm poor and I don't have a camera. So, yeah. I think J.K. Rowling is just, she doesn't understand what she's talking about. I might have even gotten some stuff wrong. I'm not the all-knowing trans dude off some random block. I'm just a kid, you know. She says, sleep with any consenting adult who will have you. Now I find this a little offensive because it's sounding like, because that they are trans, that people won't want to sleep with them. That's just what I interpret from that sentence. She says, dress however you please, call yourself however you like. Okay, yes, it's not really your choice. It's like a real thing for you. It's like, for me, I don't want to be transgender, but I have to be because that's just the path I'm going on to becoming the way I want to look, like genitalia wise. So I mean, I lost my train of thought. Well, she says it like, she's like, you can think you're whatever and you can dress like whatever you think you are, but women hate. Everybody hates women. No. No one. No. I get there's a lot of jackasses out there that hate women. I don't hate women. My dad doesn't hate women. Most people don't hate women, okay? You know, there's actually hate against men too, right? Like, my dad got fired because this woman who said, oh, he was texting me these inappropriate things. And then my dad literally handed them the phone. He'd never done that because my dad respects women. My dad thinks that women are equal. Women do not deserve to be paid less. They are just as smart, strong humans, okay? Women and men don't have to be so split. I get that there will always be a line where it's male, female, and then I guess in the middle would be the non-binary people. But I don't understand how to talk about non-binary gender, so I'm just gonna leave that out before I offend anybody. I believe in it. If that's not why I'm saying I don't want to offend anybody. I understand, like, it's a real thing. It's just I don't really know the terminology, the lingo, trans lingo. So yeah, that was my video on J.K. Rowling. No hate, J.K. Rowling. You're a great writer, and I'd like to meet you one day, but maybe don't be a TERF, okay? All right. My next video is going to be a little bit dark. I'm going to be talking about self-harm, so if no one likes to hear that, I recommend you go to a different video. Just saying. Yeah, so that was a fun video to film, actually. I got to rant. Click that like button, subscribe, click the bell so you get notifications as I am going to be posting more videos. I'm going to be starting school again, so